Hi. Okay, I once saw a video of a man dressed in his military uniform, like he was at work in his car, and he was making a video saying that he just got his ADHD medication for the first time. He's never taken medication before in his life, and he, was nervous. And he said, I'm going to take it right now, and I'm going to take another video later today. And it was a really cool video, so I thought I would try doing something similar. I just took it. Somebody's car. Okay, it's 2:20, so that means it's been 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, about 3 hours after taking my first Vyvanse, little 30 milligram time release. And I feel good. And I find that I'm still, like, when I talk to someone on the phone, I'm still like a little bit all over the place, and I don't feel like not myself. I feel like myself. And if anything, maybe like I was, right before I went to turn on this video, I was like, how do I feel? And maybe a little less worried about stuff. Just like instead of having to tell myself everything's okay, everything's gonna be okay, I'm just like actually feeling like everything is okay. But I look forward to another update. Okay, now it's 3:20, an hour later, and basically it's the first time I'm spending an hour with my kids. And there are a lot of times when I'm very good at dealing with them, and not getting angry and annoyed, but it takes effort, a lot of effort. It felt a bit effortless, or maybe not completely effortless, but easy to respond to their negative behaviors. Like, when one hits the other, when one of them hurts the other, the really upset rage I usually feel, because they know better, and you hurt, if one kicks the other, man, that usually upsets me so deeply. And I was able to respond as calmly as I often do, but it wasn't like, normally I have to really control myself so hard, and this was just felt calm, and it was easier to come up with the words that I do often use. It just wasn't such a tense moment. It was like a calm conversation, which happens sometimes, but really usually I get so angry, and I hold it and try to speak to them calmly, but it was with basically no effort. It's just speaking like normal. All right, it's 5:30, so I was just calculating. I took it at 11:30, so that's 6 hours into a 12-hour. I'm assuming it's 12 hours, time release. I should look into that. But anyway, I have to tell you that we were running late for swim class. I need a shower. We're running late for swim class, and swim class is only 30 minutes long. So running late for swim class is a real downer, but for sure, I was way calmer than I would normally be in that situation. Normally, I would be kicking myself, I'd be mad at myself, and there'd be a lot of chatter in my head about, what I did wrong, and trying to talk myself into how it's okay because I'm learning a lesson, and next time I won't do this, and just usually there's just a lot going on in my head about it, back and forth. And like people say, I've heard this before, and I gotta say, I'm enjoying the quiet in my mind. It's a lot less nonsense going on in the background. It's quiet. I mean, we're always on time for swim, so this is not a usual thing. And you know why they were 8 minutes late? No, they were like 13 minutes late. Like they missed half the class. Was because I forgot it didn't have gas. It didn't have gas. I had to stop for gas, and that's why they would have been only like 5 minutes late. But anyway, really, I feel so calm about it, so I really wanted to report. Okay, last one of these, because I get the point, you get the point, we all get the point. I feel like everything I'm doing is what I would normally be doing, just with less effort, just without the extra nonsense. For example, just now I'm making chicken nuggets and I wanted to put tin foil on the sheet, and I go into the pantry and I'm standing there like always, like, what did I come here for? And it took me a second. Oh yeah, I look around. Oh yeah, the tin foil. I go to grab the tin foil, and even this, if I try to think about what's the difference between today and most of the time, it's that it would feel a little more dramatic usually, like, like annoyed at myself that why doesn't my brain work properly, or just like, just a whole dramatic dialogue going on, like a back and forth, like a, and it just is so, it's just quiet. It's just like, it's okay. So that's the same thing everybody does. Sometimes you forget what you're going to look for a second. I'm in the middle of doing a bunch of things, and it's just no big deal. And I love this whole like comparing this experience. You get the idea. Okay. I'm gonna go enjoy my life now in a whole new. I also thought that I wanted to comment on that. I realized earlier today that there's a lot of strategies that I've developed to make things easier for myself when they're hard. And I don't remember what it was, and I ran into something today. I was like, oh, I usually do it like that because I have a really hard time, but maybe I'll relearn how to do things properly instead of backwards, just because I can't do it the normal way. We'll see.